Welcome to tonight's top news stories from around the world. You are watching Millennium News Hour and I am Tanziba Noreen. Let's get started with the headlines making waves right now. Trump threatened sanctions on Russia to push for Ukraine peace agreement. American manufacturing rebounds with 10,000 new jobs under President Trump. Trump administration cancelled $400 million in grants for Columbia University. Trump ends collective bargaining rights for 50,000 TSA officers across the U.S. United Airlines started offering free Wi-Fi with Elon Musk's Starlink. SpaceX explosion leads to unforeseen flight delays and airport shutdowns in Florida. Mayor Adams appoints 4 new deputy mayors to key roles in NYC. Lady Gaga opens up about finding happiness and love with Michael Polanski. Trump sends letter to Iran offering nuclear deal negotiations. "147 killed in Syria after Assad-linked militants attack government forces." Over 180 migrants feared dead after shipwrecks off Yemen's coast. And Brunson's ankle injury a setback for Knicks after loss to Lakers. You are listening to Headlines, now news in detail. President Trump said he was strongly considering imposing sanctions and tariffs on Russia until it agreed to a ceasefire and peace deal with Ukraine. His statement came after Russian missile and drone attacks targeted Ukrainian energy facilities. Trump wrote on Truth Social that Russia was pounding Ukraine and warned of large-scale banking sanctions and tariffs if a ceasefire and final peace deal were not reached. He urged both countries to negotiate before it is too late. His remarks followed a tense meeting with Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky at the White House last week. Trump reportedly told Zelensky to make a ceasefire deal with Russia or risk losing U.S. support. Vice President J.D. Vance also criticized Zelensky for not showing enough gratitude for U.S. aid. After the meeting, Trump paused U.S. military aid and intelligence sharing with Ukraine. However, Secretary of State Marco Rubio and National Security Advisor Michael Waltz planned to meet with Ukrainian officials in Saudi Arabia to restart negotiations. Trump also said NATO Secretary General Rutte would visit next week as part of diplomatic efforts. Manufacturing jobs surged in President Trump's first full month in office, marking a strong rebound for the U.S. economy. The country gained 10,000 manufacturing jobs in February, reversing the trend of job losses under the previous administration. The auto industry led the way, adding 8,900 jobs after losing 27,300 jobs in the final year of the Biden administration. According to S&P Global's U.S. Manufacturing Survey and the Manufacturing ISM Report on Business, the manufacturing sector has returned to expansion after 26 months of contraction. The increase in manufacturing jobs signals positive effects from President Trump's trade policies and a push for reshoring production. Private sector job growth accounted for 93% of the gains in February, offering good news for American workers. With pro-growth policies, President Trump plans to continue boosting American industry and urging Congress to support his economic agenda, ensuring more opportunities for U.S. families. The Trump administration cancelled around $400 million in federal grants for Columbia University, saying the school failed to protect Jewish students from harassment. The decision was announced after a federal task force reviewed Columbia's handling of anti-Semitism on campus. Education Secretary Linda McMahon said Columbia did not follow anti-discrimination laws. She stated that Jewish students had faced threats since October 7, 2023, but the university did not take enough action to stop it. She warned that all universities must follow federal laws if they want government funding. Columbia responded by saying it would work with the administration to restore the lost funds. The university said it takes its legal responsibilities seriously and is committed to ensuring the safety of students and staff. Republicans have criticized universities for allowing large pro-Palestinian protests after the Israel-Hamas war. Trump, during his campaign, called some protesters pro-Hamas radicals and said they should be deported. The administration may take further action against other universities that fail to stop anti-Semitic incidents on their campuses. The Trump administration announced that it would end collective bargaining for more than 50,000 Transportation Security Administration officers who staff U.S. airport checkpoints and other transportation hubs. The Department of Homeland Security stated that the decision would help remove bureaucratic obstacles. The union representing the workers did not immediately comment on the move. In January 2025, President Trump removed TSA Administrator David Pekoske, who had been appointed by Trump in 2017 and reappointed by President Biden. Trump has yet to name a replacement for Pekoske. In May 2024, the TSA and the American Federation of Government Employees reached a new 7-year labor agreement after almost a year of talks. Under Biden, the administration expanded the scope of bargaining in 2022, which resulted in enhanced shift trade options, increased uniform allowances, and new parental bereavement and safety leave for TSA workers. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your fist. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. United Airlines partnered with Elon Musk's Starlink to provide free in-flight Wi-Fi for its Loyalty Rewards members. The first aircraft with Starlink internet was already equipped, and United planned to add the service to more planes soon. United announced that over 40 planes per month would get Starlink, making internet service faster and more reliable for passengers. The airline first announced this partnership last year, saying it would install Starlink across its entire fleet. United expected to begin testing Starlink the following month, with the first commercial flight using the technology set to take off in the spring. The airline planned to complete upgrades for all 2-cabin regional planes by the end of the year and have the first mainline aircraft with Starlink in service before the year ended. Passengers flying with United would soon have better internet access, making it easier to work, stream, and stay connected during flights. The airline aimed to offer one of the fastest Wi-Fi services in the sky. The explosion of a SpaceX rocket over South Florida caused major flight delays on Thursday. The FAA halted air traffic around Miami, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and Orlando, fearing debris from the rocket. Ray Peck, a pharmaceutical executive, shared his experience on Facebook after his flight to South America was diverted back to Miami. His flight had just taken off when the rocket exploded, causing passengers to worry about falling debris. Jess Winans, a traveler from Costa Rica, was also stuck in Fort Lauderdale, facing an unexpected layover. SpaceX, which had a similar issue in January, promised to review the incident and learn from it. The company stated, "We will review the data from today's flight test to better understand the root cause." Elon Musk, CEO of SpaceX, added, "Rockets are hard. Future flights will likely be safer as the company continues to improve Starship's reliability." New York City Mayor Eric Adams appointed 4 new deputy mayors to important positions in his administration. Adolfo Carrion Jr. was named Deputy Mayor for Housing, Economic Development and Workforce. Suzanne Miles Gustav Squire became Deputy Mayor for Health and Human Services. Jeffrey Tirole took on the role of Deputy Mayor for Operations, and Cass Daughtry was appointed Deputy Mayor for Public Safety. These new leaders will bring their years of experience to support Mayor Adams' ongoing efforts to make the city safer, more affordable, and better for families. Carrion, Miles Gustav, Roth, and Daughtry are expected to begin their roles in mid-March 2025. Mayor Adams expressed his confidence in their abilities and thanked the outgoing team for their hard work in reshaping New York City. Lady Gaga has revealed how her fiancé, Michael Polanski, transformed her life and music, particularly with their collaboration on the song Blade of Grass from her new album Mayhem. The song, a piano ballad about love, was co-written by the couple after their engagement. Gaga shared that Polanski proposed the idea of using a blade of grass as a ring, which became the inspiration for the track. In a recent interview, Gaga opened up about her past struggles with mental health, substance abuse, and chronic pain, and how Polanski helped her find happiness. She mentioned that their friendship before dating allowed him to help her overcome her unhappiness, ultimately empowering her to take control of her life. Mayhem is Gaga's most adventurous album yet, blending various musical genres. She is especially excited to perform songs like Shadow of a Man and Garden of Eden. Gaga will promote the album with a fan Q&A on social media and perform on Saturday Night Live and at Coachella in the coming months. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feed. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Now it's time for global updates. US President Donald Trump sent a letter to Iran's leadership on Thursday expressing his desire to negotiate a new nuclear deal. In an interview with Fox Business Network, Trump said he hoped Iran would agree to talks, stating, "I hope you are going to negotiate because it's going to be a lot better for Iran." He added that if negotiations didn't happen, the US would have to take action, warning that the alternative could be allowing Iran to develop nuclear weapons. The letter appeared to be addressed to Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, although the White House has not yet confirmed this. Meanwhile, Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Ryabkov met with Iran's ambassador Kazem Jalali to discuss international efforts regarding Iran's nuclear program. The talks were aimed at finding a peaceful resolution to the situation, and further discussions could continue in the future as global leaders seek to address the issue. A deadly attack by fighters linked to Syria's former leader Bashar al-Assad has killed 147 people, including government forces, Assad loyalists, and civilians, according to the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights. The violence in the coastal region of Jabal marked one of the worst escalations since Islamist-led rebels overthrew Assad 3 months ago. Among the dead were 37 members of the government forces and 34 Assad loyalists, with 13 security officers killed in the attack. The assault targeted security patrols and checkpoints, leaving many dead and wounded, including several civilians. The attack has intensified tensions in Latakia and the surrounding areas where Assad's Alawite sect is strong. The region remains a security challenge for interim President Ahmed al-Shara, who is trying to regain control over Syria after 13 years of civil war. While Shara has pledged to lead inclusively, tensions with the Alawite community and growing militia violence continue to threaten Syria's stability. At least 186 migrants are missing and feared dead after 4 boats capsized in the waters of Yemen and Djibouti, the UN Migration Agency reported. The incidents occurred overnight, with 2 boats sinking off Yemen's coast on Thursday. 2 crew members were rescued, but 181 migrants and 5 Yemeni crew members are still missing. The boats had 124 men and 57 women on board. Despite weather warnings for strong winds and high waves, smugglers continued the journey, risking migrants' lives. The IOM called the shipwrecks a grim reminder of the dangers migrants face. 2 other boats capsized near Djibouti, but all passengers were rescued except for 2 bodies found. Yemen remains a major route for migrants from East Africa seeking work in Gulf countries. In 2023, over 97,000 migrants attempted the perilous journey, though fewer people have reached Yemen recently due to increased patrols. Sadly, over 2,000 migrants have disappeared along the route in the past decade. Let's have a look on today's sports stories. New York Knicks star Jalen Brunson is set to miss time after injuring his ankle during the team's 113-109 overtime loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. The injury occurred with 1 minute 24 seconds left in overtime when Brunson rolled his right ankle after landing on Lakers guard Austin Reeves' foot. Brunson, who had 39 points and 10 assists in the game, was helped off the court but still made both free throws to tie the game at 107. He then left for the locker room. Coach Tom Thibodeau confirmed Brunson was being evaluated by medical staff, and teammate Josh Hart said the guard is expected to be out for a while. Brunson, the 7th leading scorer in the league, has been a key player for the Knicks, who are currently 3rd in the Eastern Conference. The Knicks now face a challenging West Coast trip, including games against the Clippers, Sacramento, Portland, and Golden State. The team will need to step up in Brunson's absence, according to center Karl Anthony Towns. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feed. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Now it's time for business news. Today's New York stock close price is 19,495.56. The NYSE Composite is decreased by 327.92 points or 1.65%. Tokyo stock close price is 37,418.24. The Nikkei 225 index is increased by 87.06 points or 0.23%. Shanghai stock close price is 3,341.96. The Shanghai index is increased by 17.76 points or 0.53%. Hong Kong stock close price is 23,594.21. The Hang Seng index is increased by 652.44 points or 2.84%. Bombay stock close price is 73,730.23. The Sensex index is increased by 740.30 points or 1.01%. Let's have a look on today's weather forecast. Before finishing today's news, let's hear out the headlines again. Trump threatened sanctions on Russia to push for Ukraine peace agreement. American manufacturing rebounds with 10,000 new jobs under President Trump. Trump administration cancelled $400 million in grants for Columbia University. Trump ends collective bargaining rights for 50,000 TSA officers across the U.S. United Airlines started offering free Wi-Fi with Elon Musk's Starlink. SpaceX explosion leads to unforeseen flight delays and airport shutdowns in Florida. Mayor Adams appoints 4 new deputy mayors to key roles in NYC. Lady Gaga opens up about finding happiness and love with Michael Polanski. Trump sends letter to Iran offering nuclear deal negotiations. "147 killed in Syria after Assad-linked militants attack government forces." Over 180 migrants feared dead after shipwrecks off Yemen's coast. And Brunson's ankle injury a setback for Knicks after loss to Lakers. That's all for today. Keep watching Millennium News Hour for latest news update. To stay updated, like our Facebook page, subscribe our YouTube channel and visit our websites. Our website addresses are www.millenniumnews24.com and www.millenniumtv24.com. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for all smart TVs and Roku TV, Amazon TV, Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia, available with the Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with us for all the latest news worldwide. Thank you.